Thinking about getting out of your timeshare, listen up, because it's not as easy as you may think. Scammers prey on timeshare owners all the time, especially trying to get those people to sell. Local News 8's Hannah Miller found out the different techniques they use and shows us what you need to look for.
You could go anywhere in the world that you wanted to, supposedly.
In the beginning, the worldwide timeshare was a great choice for Joe Hayes and his wife.
We utilized those resources and saw a fair share of the world, not all of it by any means, but a fair share.
But when times changed and the Hayes no longer wanted their timeshare, problems arose.
After being scammed, as far as I'm concerned, out of $600 for a company to advertise my shares.
$600 wasn't where it stopped.
$35,000.
Experiences like this is what made attorney Michael Hales choose to focus on timeshare scams. He wants to help people defend themselves against 5 different types of scams: transfers, advertising, advocacy, donations, and the most dangerous, potential buyer.
The scammers that indicate that they have a buyer for the timeshare. So they will call up a timeshare owner. They'll say, we've got a buyer. They want to buy your timeshare for $30,000. Is that something that you're interested in?
But of course, there are hoops to jump through.
The company invariably will then indicate that there's some fee that needs to be paid up front, a tax, a transfer fee. And they'll ask that the timeshare owner wire them that money. It could be $1,000, it could be $500, it could be $2,000.
For one of Hale's previous clients, this technique cost him much more.
This went on over and over and over again until this client had wired $240,000.
Hale says the key to avoid scams is research. Make sure the company is registered with the state and they have no upfront cost.
Many of these companies will just be a dummy company. They'll have no address, or the address when you Google it will be a virtual office or something to that effect. So it's important to do your homework.
There are also key questions to ask potential companies. How long have they been in business? How long does it take to sell the share? How much does it cost? And can I come to your office to meet you? For some, the scams are killing the timeshare business.
Actually, timeshares in most instances, not all, but in most instances are worthless. They have no value whatsoever. And in fact, you must pay to get rid of them.
In Idaho Falls, I'm Hannah Miller.
Hales has been researching a company right here in Idaho. It's called Ace Travel Agency in Boise, and he says they've done extra work to look at legitimate, and they still have all of, they do look legitimate, but they still have all of the red flags. Let's check in with